Hello guys, welcome back to another retro movie review. Today we are starting and kicking off a new mini-series of all the Scream movies because the new one's coming out, so we're going to watch them all and rank them. So here we go, Scream 1. Yes, so Scream 1, or is just called Scream, is directed by Wes Craven, and it is actually, well, it actually came out initially in 1996. Now, for me, this is the first time ever seeing this, and I've obviously seen the very iconic mask that the Scream films are very famous for. That mask and character's name is actually Ghostface, and in a nutshell, these films, if anybody hasn't seen them, it's basically this person behind the mask who wants to kill people and go on a bit of a rampage killing them, and at the very end of the film then you find out who was behind the mask. And I've also seen the second one, which that one's coming out as well, but these two films follow the same type of, well, the same thing really. Do you mean it's somebody different in the mask? It's not like the same person, but they just use that costume as a way of obviously disguising themselves and killing these people. Scream 1 though, I did write some notes on my phone about each one. So Scream 1, one thing I didn't like about the film was the quality of the movie. I thought, you know, it's 1996, but the 4K upgrade I didn't think was very good, in my opinion. It just looked a bit soft, it just looked a little bit like thing. But that's nothing against the film, that's just the 4K quality. There was also, in terms of the film, a really off-putting camera lens. Like, they had like this fisheye effect around the edges of the screen, and it really was off-putting. You know, it kind of would pan across a room and there'd be like a bottle, and the bottle would make this like weird like shape thing come across and then be normal, and all of a sudden then start getting weird again on the edges. It was just really off-putting when I was watching that. So that was something to just get used to, I guess. That wasn't in Scream 2, but it was in Scream 1. So I'm guessing that's like a director decision, or maybe technology-wise in 1996, that was just the lens that they used. I'm not too sure, but yeah. But I did like how simple and effective the story was. I thought the story was really simple, worked really well, was very effective, and definitely build up like massive suspense. It wasn't too like out there and too like ridiculous and too like crazy for, you know, these films of what they needed to be. It was just simple. This person wants to kill these people and this is how they died. You know, don't get me wrong, I think some of the deaths could have been a little bit better. Most of the deaths that I've seen from Ghostface in this movie were mainly just like stab in the back. You know what I mean? They were, you know, it is just the knife and just stab in the back or whatever. So I think some of the deaths, I hope in the new films now and all the other films I watch, we get some more creative deaths, because you know, the same type of death is a bit boring time after time. But you know, Scream 1, I did enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say it's like up there, because for me, I mean, a lot of you guys would know I'm not really a horror fan, hence why I've never seen these films. So for me, it's not really like amazing, because like I said, I'm not really into these horror movies. But it was good, and it was pleasantly surprising in my opinion. So what did I give it a score out of 5 on my Letterboxd account? I actually gave it a 3.5 star. Just felt a little bit short for me to give it a 4 star. 4 star movies I kind of can't wait to watch again, you know what I mean, and higher obviously. But with this one I didn't have that pull that I wanted to watch this movie again. I did really enjoy the soundtrack and the score of this movie. It was definitely enticing and building up that emotion and that drama and everything that it needed to be. But it just was, I don't know, there was just that something missing that, you know, I just doesn't become amazing and a pull to watch it again, if you know what I mean. I don't really have that with many horrors anyways, but for instance, like when I watched It, and I very much preferred It to this, it's interesting, do you know what I mean? It's a bit more interesting, and maybe this is because this is maybe is an older film. It's definitely lower budget, even than the second one. The second one seems to be more budget there, but my thoughts of that will come in the next video. But yeah, Scream 1, okay movie, 3.5 star, really good that it sets up, you know, it sets up this chain of events. It definitely doesn't like end thinking it could be a sequel after it, but it's good. It's done in a good way, and I'm glad I've seen it. So So yeah. So there it is, guys. There is the first movie reviewed on this little mini-series of all the Scream movies. Of course, the new one is coming out on the 8th of March, I believe it is. I'm going to go and see the double bill. So I'm going to see Scream 5 and then Scream 6. So we've obviously got to watch Scream 1, 2, 3 and 4 at home and catch up in that franchise. So stay tuned for Scream 2 retro movie review coming very soon. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below on Scream. Is this a good franchise that I should be checking out? I've been nagged by one of my mates to watch this, so I'm giving it a go. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more videos coming soon, and of course I'll see you in the next one.